The wooden deck is rolling slow. We drink the rum before we go. Yo ho, dirty rum. The captain holds the blackest mark. Our sails are moving in the dark. Deep in the dark. The wooden barrels give the beat. The ancient floor beneath our feet. The ocean calls, it loudly calls. My sea, so wild and deep. Dangerous secrets that we keep. The pirate's shadow is so short. We search the gold in every port. The golden shiny chest is near. A pirate crew has got no fear, no fear. Look ahead. The rusty cutlass in the hand. We say goodbye to sunny land. Far from the land. The music plays a wicked tune. Fuck all the people who done you wrong. You carried that pain for far too long. Every lie, every knife in your back made you stronger when they thought you'd crack. They tried to break you, drag you down, tried to steal your smile and take your crown. But look at you now, you're still standing tall. You learn how to rise every time you fall. Let them talk, let them say what they like. We walk through the dark, now we're ready to fight. No looking backwards, no running away. We're taking our lives back, starting today. Rise above them, this is our fight. Through the darkest days, we'll find the light. Hold your head high, make your future clear. Never fear when hope is near. Fuck all the people who done you wrong. You carried that pain for far too long. Every lie, every knife in your back made you stronger when they thought you'd crack. They tried to break you, drag you down, tried to steal your smile and take your crown. But look at you now, you're still standing tall. You learn how to rise every time you fall. Let them talk, let them say what they like. We walk through the dark, now we're ready to fight. No looking backwards, no running away. We're taking our lives back, starting today. Rise above them, this is our fight. Through the darkest days, we'll find the light. Hold your head high, make your future clear. Never fear when hope is near. Been beat down, but I don't stay low. Got mud on my jeans, still ready to go. Every scar's a story that I survived. I've been through hell, but I'm still alive. They said, slow down, boy, don't go too fast. but I ain't never been one to live in the past. I keep moving forward, never looking back, with a worn out hat and a six-string strap. You can kick rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. Ain't changing my tone, ain't changing my song. I was born this way, been loud too long. You can hate my style, you can roll your eyes, but I ain't slowing down, I was born to rise. So kick them rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. I've lost some friends, made a few new foes, but that's just life, that's how it goes. I ain't bending over just to please a crowd. If I fall down, I'll fall down proud. I talk my truth, I live my way. Ain't nobody gonna take my say. This road's been rough, but I learned to trade. It's sweat, soul, and dues I paid. You can kick rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. Ain't changing my tone, ain't changing my song. I was born this way, been loud too long. You can hate my style, you can roll your eyes, but I ain't slowing down, I was born to rise. So kick them rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. Let the haters talk, let the rumors fly. I ain't got time to wonder why. The good Lord knows the man I am, and I'll die standing tall with a mic in my hand. You can kick rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. Ain't selling my soul for a seat at your table. I'm rough, I'm raw, I'm wild, I'm able. You can hate my fire, but you can't kill my spark. I'm a midnight flame burning through the dark. So kick them rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. You can kick rocks, you can kick rocks, you can kick rocks. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. I don't talk just to fill the air. I don't move just to prove I care. I don't scare when the sky turns black. I don't leave when it pushes back. I've seen strong men lose their ground, heard brave words fall apart out loud. I don't shake when the walls give in. I get quiet and I dig in. When it gets heavy, when it gets loud, when everybody's running out, I don't run, I don't bend. When I stay, I don't fall. When I hold it on. When it's dark, when it breaks, you can lean, I won't shake. When I stand, you're safe. I've held hands in the worst of nights, kept my word when it cost my pride. I don't fold when the truth cuts deep. I don't promise what I can't keep. I've been low, I've been tested hard, lost a few, left a few scars, but I don't drown in what I face. I let it hit, then I brace. When it gets lonely, when it gets thin, When the fight's outside and within, I don't run, I don't bend. When I stay, I don't fall. When I hold it on. When it's dark, when it breaks, you can lean, I won't shake. When I stand, you'll stay. Oh, oh, you don't need a louder man. You need one who understands. So it don't scare me. It makes me who I am. When I stand, I don't fall. When I hold it on. When it's dark, when it breaks, you can lean, I won't shake. When I stand, oh, you'll say, you'll say. Good evening, everybody. How you doing? Welcome back to the Rudy Bruce broadcast. Friday, thank God it's Friday, August the 14th. I'm here. You are there. We're all coming together on this Friday once again. I want to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast, being a part of Canada's history, what we've all gone through in the past over 11 years now with the broadcast. Hello to all of you. Everybody's saying, hi, Rudy, hi, Rudy. Share this out. Hello, everybody. Of course, we're back. And I'm proud to be with all of you today on this August the 14th of the summer here. We're still in the summer season. We're doing an outside show today. I did an earlier broadcast this morning. It hit, what was it, 90 people, 90 views on that. And I'm here. I'm here with you. And if you're new on the channel, this is my home in Canada on wheels. Canadian trucker planned for his retirement. Yes. Yes. Planned for my retirement in Canada. Because for over 11 years, I've been broadcasting how corrupt our governments are in Canada. So I prepared myself. And even though I prepared myself, we still have glitches. Got to fix this, got to fix that. Par for the course. Got to stay ahead of the game. Costs money. Of course, all the costs of living went up in that 11 years. I don't pay rent. I don't pay for a pad. I don't pay for a place to park. I live in my trailer, and my truck pulls my trailer.
That's how I live. At 66 years old. Of course, if you've noticed, a lot of seniors losing their homes in Canada, being put out onto the street in tents, if they can afford a tent, or RVs or whatever, their cars or whatever, in Canada. There's over 5 million people, I suspect, going to food banks now in Canada. Costs haven't gone down. Oh no, costs have gone up. Compared to what it was like going into a restaurant and paying 10 cents for a cup of coffee. Now it's $3 for a cup of coffee. Over $20 for a meal. Just imagine what the truckers out there are paying for their meals and a place to sleep and a shower and all that. And the truckers are what makes the country go, because everything is trucked in Canada. All your groceries, everything, your clothing, your footwear, your building materials, everything, all trucked. Don't matter if they send it by rail. When it gets to the other side, it's trucked again. Then what is it costing for diesel fuel? All that shit that the government puts on us is causing this shit that you see going on around you. All this bullshit by a corrupt government. And it's been going on for a long time. They don't give a shit about you. Oh, but they come up with laws to stifle us guys, stifle us Canadians. So they make us scared. I ain't scared. Being scared is what they want. Being scared is what they want you to be. They want Canadians afraid to speak out. They want Canadians not to say anything. You know, that'll ruin their agenda of speaking out.
I want to tell you a story and I'd like you to share it. So while
This is Michelle Fury, one of our members of parliament.
Mark Carney is bailing out his condo developer friends and possibly violating a lot of ethics issues, these are the types of letters I'm receiving from that same province. I'm writing to you on behalf of a 42-year-old woman living in Maple Ridge in her vehicle. She's been living with her small dog there for 1.5 years. COVID ended her career at Jasper Lodge and left her in a bad situation. She tried working in traffic control for the last couple of years. The conditions there brought her down even more. We have tried income assistance and housing subsidies. It turns out that in order to get help, she has to quit working and rely on $1,060 per month. From that, they take $500 for housing. If she does this, she loses her storage unit, her vehicle, and her dog, plus who can live off $560 a month, especially in BC. We've now resorted to a GoFundMe page to save her storage unit and hopefully the vehicle. The woman wants to work. She is not on drugs. We all want Canadians to work and not rely on assisted living. If she has to take the social services route, she cannot survive and will end up God knows where. She is not alone. There are thousands of hidden homeless. The situation for Canadians is horrendous. I see the immigrants getting assistance and not living homeless on our streets. Have you ever visited the shelters? This was to a local politician. So this is somebody advocating for another person. They've now have the GoFundMe page set up. The storage unit owner has now said, you haven't paid us, because she needs to wait 2 to 3 days for payout. He's auctioning off this woman's stuff. Like, this isn't a one-off. If I were to tell you how many people message me, like I was on the phone with another lady. She's trying to care for her grandchildren and work because she can't afford to retire. She's in arrears, tens of thousands of dollars. She's going to lose her home. And this is the reality. So like the solution is A, you need more affordable housing. B, you need to have structures in place that don't punish people who go to work. Like, this is so ridiculous. I'm going to post the GoFundMe link, guys. Let's try and help this woman out. But Mark Carney, stop with your billionaire condo bailouts and actually stop creating bureaucracy and start ensuring that housing that is affordable, not 80% of fair market value, is accessible to people. This is crazy. I want to tell you a story, and I'd like you.
I'll ask you again. You think the government's got your interest at heart here? I'm talking provincial, federal. You think they have your interest at heart? You paid taxes to all your life, and this lady is faced with this shit. You think that the government has your interest at heart? That's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm not done yet. No, wait a minute here. Try it again. Come on. What's going on? There we go. What the hell? No. Wait. Hang on. Now try it this way. I like the tune. Beautiful.
We really have some.
No, that ain't coming up. See how they fuck with you?
Just a young gun with the quick.
Bear with me, guys.
A $16 billion data center was ready for approval. Then hundreds of angry residents packed the room. In under 5 minutes, the developer withdrew.
The project was dead before the meeting even began.
You know something? These data centers, they're just your electronic surveillance to put you into a electronic prison. To put you into an electronic prison. That's what they are. I wish I could have got that one up there. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna make this video for you because I had to video it so that you'll believe me, because frankly, I didn't believe it myself. So here's a brand new, sealed, perfectly sealed, brand new box of the J&J vaccine. See here, I'm going to break this open, and perfectly on top is this perfectly normal package insert. It's a lot of safety and efficacy data. In fact, all of the normal information that we would find in a package insert, like the ingredients, that would all be found right here in this package insert. Must be magic. It's all blank. The whole thing. Except for this part. That's the only thing not blank. Are you kidding me? All right, I'm gonna make this video for you because I had to video it so that you'll believe me, because frankly, I didn't believe it myself.
So that's what, informed consent? Let me tell you, they pumped out this bullshit to millions of Canadians to go get your jab, okay? What's in the ingredients? What's in the jab? Well, we don't want you to know what's in the jab, okay? We don't want you to know. Because if you knew, you probably wouldn't take the fucking shit, right? Well, there was such a big campaign over get your jab, right? They had ice cream wagons in Toronto lined up for the kiddies when they got their jabs, right? The con job in you to take your jab, right? Don't forget to take your jab, right? Put a mask on your face, right? Want to protect the public, right? They don't even tell you what's in the fucking thing. How is that protecting the fucking public? And this is what they pushed on Canadians.
Raiding a Calgary International students' protest. Now, I'm curious to see how the Canadian public reacts to this. When ICE was carrying out their raids in America, the Canadian public was not happy. Now, I understand it's a different situation. They're going about it a different way, but it's dealing with the same issue. It's dealing with immigration control and deportations. And I understand people get their feelings hurt about that. I understand. But we need to have a serious conversation, because if you've been following Canadian immigration and how the international student program has been abused, this is a national security threat. I don't know what the number is now, but I believe it's over 2 million people within Canada are on expiring or expired permits. 2 million. We can't track them. We don't know where they are. We don't know where they're going. The Bishnoi gang sent a letter to cops saying they had 1,000 members on the streets ready to enact violence at their demand. 1,000, and yet there's 2 million people on expired or expiring permits that we don't know where they are or where they're going. That to me is a national security threat. And this is not just a security issue, but this also goes to cost of living. Mass immigration has stressed out our job market. Mass immigration has stressed out healthcare. Mass immigration has stressed out the housing market. There are so many areas that have been affected by this. So I'm curious to see, do Canadians support a policy like this? Mark Carney's Liberal government have taken a very soft public stance on regaining control of immigration. Is this their first step?
So it's not just the COVID-19, it's mass immigration. Lineups at the emergency wards in the hospitals where you have to wait because nobody seems to have a private doctor anymore. You got to wait hours in emergency to get health care in Canada now. Okay. You got to wait for a while in the lineups at the bank, at the Walmarts and everywhere, because it takes a while to get through these lineups to even get your groceries. They've funneled in thousands of these migrants into Canada. They're pouring in from the United States because they're trying to escape ICE. So they're pouring them into Canada. Roxon Road is well and up and running there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but that's not it. Trade. That's not it. That's not all of it, ladies and gentlemen. No, 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 no. That's not all of it.
This waterfront in Victoria, property next to the legislature, Discovery Island Provincial Park, and Souk Mountain Provincial Park. In total, about 334,000 acres of Crown land may be transferred to 5 Vancouver Island First Nations, finalizing treaties.
This is a betrayal of our core democracy here in British Columbia. British Columbians as a whole, all of us, own this province. We should have a say.
Approximately 30 parcels of Crown land would be transferred to the nations. Lawyer Jeffrey Moyes spent decades advising the province on Aboriginal law.
There's no requirement to renegotiate the Douglas treaties. So I think it was a political choice.
The BC legislature's website states the Douglas Treaties, along with Treaty 8, which was signed in 1899 between the federal government and Indigenous peoples and included the northeast area of the province, are the only historic treaties in British Columbia.
Now they're not renegotiating the Douglas treaties. They're adding on modern treaty accoutrement to those agreements, right? But my point is, there's no legal requirement like to deal with Aboriginal title or any of that because it's already been dealt with.
Among concerns that transferred lands would essentially become private property with no legal requirement to preserve public access or adhere to existing zoning.
This is an ongoing theme from this provincial government of not having public consultation when it matters. And it's really eroding democratic oversight in this province.
The NDP must immediately halt all land transfers.
Global News requested an interview with BC's Indigenous Relations Minister, Spencer Chandra Herbert, but he did not make himself available. Catherine Urquhart, Global News. There's Hatley Castle and Royal Roads University campus, waterfront in Victoria, property next to the legislature.
Do you feel like you're getting shafted yet? Oh, there's more.
Discovery Island Provincial Park.
There's more yet. I could be here all fucking day. There's more yet.
Is currently burning. This is in Summerland.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry about that. These data centers. Just a minute here. I'm one-man show, so bear with me. I'll get it back. Oh, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
This is in Summerland, BC, where I grew up. If you don't know where that is on a map, it's around here. And in this area, these forest fires, they sort of happen pretty much every year. This is just the first time that we've seen it hit like a major population center. So Saturday night, I find out from a number of family friends calling me, asking me if I knew where my parents were, had I spoken to them. It looked like the government was about to tell everyone to evacuate. I went to find out why, and my friend sent me this picture. My childhood home is right about here. And then he sent this picture about an hour later. So that sort of gave me a mini heart attack. This was around the time when they decided to evacuate everyone. My friend Tyler was kind enough to let me use this footage. This was basically the moment that he and his wife decided it was time to leave.
Well, I think that's about enough for me. That mountain is about 1 kilometer away from me. So I think me and the kitty are gonna take off to some loving family who offered us an RV to stay at till we see how things shake out. Stay safe, everybody.
Look at this.
I know, kitty.
As of yesterday, the fire is about 156 square kilometers and is still considered out of control. The cause is still unknown. The Prime Minister put out a statement that night, and we're still getting updates, but we do know of at least one person who lost their life. On the more hopeful side, we have had a huge number of foreign volunteers to come in and help fight the fire, namely from Australia, New Zealand, and Mexico. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. This isn't my usual type of content, but this one is pretty close to home, so I figured I should probably post something about it. If you want more updates, I'll put some stuff in the...
And this is Canada. And I'm not done yet. It's unbelievable.
With a guy continuing to light fires with people chasing him. So the suspect is up here, and they've got 3 guys chasing this guy who keeps lighting everything on fire. I mean, this should be 20 years in jail, if not more than that. You can see, like, he lights a new fire right there. And these guys are chasing him, almost get him. Falls down this cliff here. We have a serious problem. Like, these people have to be nabbed and put behind bars for decades. Now, here's some footage out of Summerland, BC.
Oh my God.
So these people are trying to escape.
Good job, Mama. Okay, and we'll slow down. Okay. Nope. We're gonna stay. We're gonna stay right here. We got this. Okay. Yeah. Deep breath. Good job. We're gonna stay on the road. Deep breath. Follow the line in the road.
Yeah, follow the line in the road right in the middle, because boy, if you go off, yeah, that's not good. You might not survive if you go off the road here.
Crash in this. We don't need to crash in this. We don't need to got this. We've got this. Yeah, we've got this. We've got this. We've got this. Good job.
Unbelievable.
I truly believe that mass immigration is bringing Canada to its knees. I explained that I don't understand how we can have homelessness, we can have housing foreclosures, people on unemployment, children going to bed hungry, and still believe through all of that that it's the intelligent thing to do to send $30 billion to the Ukraine and to have wide open borders, bringing people in that need help. And by and large, that video was pretty well received. But I must admit, I got a shocking amount of people on there that, and you know they're liberals, and this is their favorite line every single time. This is their favorite line: educate yourself. That's it. Just educate yourself. Or we have another SEPI. Or you only went to grade 3, did you, pal? Well, instead of just insulting me, I would love for you people to take the time to just be an asshole. Take the time to explain to me why I'm wrong. Take the time and explain to me why we should have homeless camps all over Canada, food kitchens all over Canada, okay? Hot lunch programs all over Canada for children to at least get one hot meal a day. We've got Canada burning all over the place. We sure could use a shit ton more water bombers, eh? How many could we buy with $30 billion? And you people that tell me that I'm wrong for wanting to keep that money here and wanting to lock the border down, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying help me explain why I'm wrong. Tell me where I get it wrong. Tell me why it wouldn't help to keep the money in Canada. All right? Tell me why it wouldn't serve us better to lock the border down until we get everything under control. You know, anybody that actually gets off their thick ass every day and walks out and gets involved on planet Earth, you can see what's going on out there. I mean, I guess if you sit at the golf course all day or, you sit playing bridge with your friends or something, maybe you're aloof to what's going on. Maybe all the news you get is through the CBC or CTV, the Carney Network. But you got to start waking up, people, because I'm sure you probably are too old to give a shit what happens to you. But you are leaving a shit show of a country for your grandchildren and your children. And I don't even know if you realize it. No, just because you get old doesn't mean necessarily you got smart. You could just be as dumb as you ever were. I did a video the other day, and I said that I truly believe that mass immigration is bringing Canada to its knees. They're just your This is what's out there on social media. This is the highlight of my day. Day after day. I see this shit. Day after day. Every day. And if it's not that, it's something else. Even worse. Every day. For over 11 years now. That's what I got. All this shit comes across social media. Not a lot of good stuff, but mostly that kind of stuff. About people losing their limbs because of frostbite, because they're out there in a tent in the freezing cold weather. Losing their legs, losing their fingers, losing whatever. Because of frostbite. And we're headed into another winter. Or heat exhaustion because they're in a tent. It's not pretty in the summer living in a tent. All the time. Then I hear Carney gives away $99 billion or whatever the fuck it is to Ukraine. $24 billion now or some fucking thing to Ukraine.
And then all these premiers want to keep on this war with Trump, and Trump is on the war with Canada. Great big fucking cost of more inflation to all Canadians. And what's everybody doing? What's everybody doing? I hear two major protests about AI data centers, one in Vancouver and one north of Edmonton. So far, that's been it in Canada. That's what people protested lately. AI data centers. That's it. Nothing about the homeless. Nothing about Danielle Smith rewriting the fucking ACE program. Taking away more money from, people that are poor and disabled, handicapped. Playing both sides of the fence on Canadians. Where's the positive in this? David Eby, the Premier of British Columbia, takes on directive from the United Nations to fuck Canadians on their property. Not out of government. This is out of United Nations. United Nations is not an elected body into Canada. And that's where all that bullshit comes from. To fuck Canadians some more after already what we're going through in Canada. When is enough enough? I ask you, Canadians, when is enough enough? Because this is a lot of bullshit on Canadians. When is it time to put your fucking foot down and say, okay, fuck this motherfucker. Fuck this shit. When is it enough? When we're all fucking on the street? Do you know how many people are facing homelessness today? Thousands. In Canada, thousands of people across the board are facing homelessness. And CBC and CTV don't want to tell you that fucking number. You mean to tell me, after all the stuff I just put out to you, that you think Canadians are safe? You think that our fucking shit isn't coming to a fucking top of the heap? You think you're safe? You think it's a great place to be when you're facing high costs of groceries, gas to get to and from work? And these new vehicles they're coming out with now, they're spying on you. They want surveillance up the ass on everybody. That's what's coming next. That's what is involved with AI data centers. All the autonomous robots. That's next coming down the pike, ladies and gentlemen. That's what the AI data centers represent. Taking away your jobs next. putting you into 15-minute cities, putting you on the social credit score, facial recognition, and all that shit. And you think it's okay to sit back on the couch and eat your goddamn potato chips. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's up to you to change this, to turn it around, to make it livable for Canadians once again. This is your kids, this is your grandchildren, this is your country. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, fella?
It's up to you, ladies and gentlemen, to do what's next. Here, there's lots of beer here.
Oh, I got some in the car, too.
It's up to you, ladies and gentlemen, not the politicians. It's your country. Are you just going to sit back and let it all happen? Is that what being a Canadian is? Let it all happen? Right under your nose. And are you proud to be a Canadian today? Well, I got news for you. It's time to get involved. And I'm sure that my Karens out there are out there saying lots of shit. So I got a song for you. I got a good song for you. To all my Karens out there.
Thought I partied, but no squishy way.
Somebody explain this bullshit to me? You're telling me.
I got a song for you, Karens. I got a song for you.
Fuck all the people who done you wrong. You carried that pain for far too long. Every lie, every knife in your back made you stronger when they thought you'd crack. They tried to break you, drag you down, tried to steal your smile and take your crown. But look at you now, you're still standing tall. You learn how to rise every time you fall. Let them talk, let them say what they like. We walk through the dark, now we're ready to fight. No looking backwards, no running away. We're taking our lives back, starting today. Rise above them, this is our fight. Through the darkest days, we'll find the light. Hold your head high, make your future clear. Never fear when hope is near.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's for all the little Karens out there that want to comment about, oh, the alcoholic's back. That's like calling everybody in a tent city a drug addict or all this useless shit. Just put a label to it, and we can get away from the seriousness of what's happening in Canada.
We call them idiots.
Yeah, there you go. Idiots, that's a new one.
Idiots, yeah.
That's a new one. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up as a goddamn Canadian for once in your life and realize it's our country, not theirs. We built it. Without us, there would be nothing. And it's raining. Thank God for that.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful right now. Oh, here's another good tune I want to play you. Here's another good one.
Hey! Canada stepped up big when the war bells rang. 25 billion plus in aid we sprang. Cash for the government, gear for the fight. One of the leading donors in the Western Light. But while we cheered Slava from the frozen north, our own house was hurting. What's the money worth? Groceries climbing, rent through the roof so high. Young folks can't buy homes, and the wait times make you cry. Tim Hortons double costs more every day, while the loonies keep flying to a land far away. Where the loonies go, they vanish in the night, tied up in schemes while Canadians fight. Build your own house before you play World Bank. Heal home first, that's the honest rank. Canada's generous, yeah, we showed up strong, but fact check the leaks. Something's going wrong, take care of your citizens, that's the witty truth, before the maple leaf turns into a golden tooth. Remember Energodum, that nuclear cash machine, 100 million kickbacks, the biggest wartime scheme. Naboo dropped the wire, caps 1,000 hours deep. Ministers resigned when the secrets started to leak. And right in the middle of that golden toilet mess, they built luxury cottages, pure elite excess, laundered millions for compounds near Kiev, so fine, high-end houses for the connected while the front lines whine. Defense contracts bloated, 30% skim clean. Drones and gear marked up like a comedy routine. Back home in the true north, we're tightening the belt, housing crisis biting, and the young cards get dealt. Healthcare hallway stretching like a bad winter road, while the aid keeps flowing and the stories get told. Oh, it's for democracy, for freedom, for the cause, but the facts keep showing where some of it gnaws. They're sipping on the cream while we're counting every dime, prioritizing strangers when it's our own people's time. They say it's not all stolen, and that part is true, but when kickbacks build resorts, and the golden toilets too, and ministers walk when the anti-graft squad knocks, it's hard not to wonder where our hard-earned loonies got lost. We're not saying cut it all, help where it makes sense, but blind checks to corruption, that's just common sense. Where the loonies go, they're funding fancy pads, while Canadians are hustling just to cover the ads. One of the biggest donors, yeah, we play the part, but fact-based and witty. Protect your own heart. Heal the home front first, fix the leaks in the hose before we bankrupt the beaver for someone else's woes. Canada's got heart, but it's time to get smart. Our citizens first, that's the song from the start. 25 billion and counting. Energodum kickbacks, luxury compounds, inflated contracts. Real scandals, real resignations, real questions. Maybe start with affordable homes and shorter wait times before the next blank check. Slave to common sense. Slave to common sense.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a lot of liberals coming out here. I guess I touched a few liberals' hearts today. Yeah, baby. Anyway, I think you get the message. I think you get the message, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta rise up and save your country before you don't have a country. Yeah, baby.
Hello there. Thank you for joining us. This is the Rudy Bruce broadcast. Your focus on the truth. I focus on the facts. People of Canada, your voice will speak 1,000,000 strong. If we come together and fight what's going on. We got homeless people living in tents. Be compassionate, do not judge, because 200,000 of us are using food banks. Where's the pride? Where's the pride? Where's our money we slave for? They cover it up. The working man is living poor. Rudy has true leadership, speaking for the ones who are tired of this shit. Make the government officials get a grip, or everyone loses the respect. Something's wrong open your eyes, they tell us lies. You're blinded to this and mowing your lawn. United, we stand, divided, we fall. The time will come, the day is near, we will all march. So listen with your ears, we are not zombies or fresh meat. Let's grind up the government, make compost for the maple trees. Let's avenge the deaths of the ones who have fallen. Coronavirus, opioid, we're still trying. They thought they got away scot-free. We will get the last laugh, just wait and see. These talks we have on the broadcast will provide and guide. Let's do it fast. Taxpayers believe we live strong and free. Everyone does. Are you shitting me? Round of applause to you and yours for tuning in. We're opening doors. This is the real movement, people. Let's stand up, Canada, before we lose. They thought they got away scot-free. We will get the last laugh, just wait and see. These talks we have on the podcast will provide the guide. Let's do it fast. Taxpayers believe we live strong and free. Everyone does. Are you kidding me? Round of applause to you and yours for tuning in. We're opening doors. This is the real movement. People that stand up, Canada, before we lose it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap. That's another broadcast from the Rudy Bruce broadcast. I'm sorry if I offended a few of you liberals out there.
You hurt my feelings.
But I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to end with this last little note, okay? The federal government, or is it the provincial government of Ontario?
You're asking a man with literally zero education on this.
Has spent hundreds of dollars, more than any other case in Canada, to try to Merrill Lynch, Chris Barber, and Pat King, more than anybody in Canada, okay, for standing up on a peaceful protest in Ottawa. Okay? What does that tell you guys out there? Okay? Just wondering. I want to thank you again for joining the Rudy Bruce broadcast. That's a wrap for today. I want to thank you all for joining it, and I hope it was educational for you. And don't take this as hate speech, because I don't hate anybody. I just tell the truth on what the hell's happening in Canada, okay? Along with many other Canadians. It's a fact, Jack. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just getting the word out there. Thank you for joining, and I hope you have the rest of the weekend and everything is okay for you. And I hope you're okay with struggling with your problems and all the other stuff that's going on in Canada. I'm with you, baby. So stay tuned. There's more coming. Until next time, I'm just getting the word out there.
Love you. Bye.